Mo Sargi is a YouTuber who's built his channel on one clear mission, traveling the globe to uncover the world's most haunted and abandoned places, all to bring the unknown straight to your screen. With nearly 3 million subscribers, Mo has carved out a reputation for going where few dare to tread. But when you constantly push the limits of exploration, sometimes you stumble into something that goes far beyond typical paranormal activity. In June 2022, while on vacation in the Dominican Republic, Mo found himself unable to simply sit back and relax. Something was pulling him back. A location that had lingered in his thoughts ever since his last visit, the Saint Castle Resort. This time, he was ready to confront whatever was waiting for him.
I came to this resort, explored it with my friend Ivan, and now I'm bored. It's like I'm here on vacation in the Dominican. I'm really bored and I want to explore this resort because I caught something in my video. This is not like the most epic thing ever. Big buildings, abandoned, just sitting here left to rot. Fell out of the window. There's something paranormal here and I wanted to investigate it. All right, you guys, here we go. Look at this. Investigation begins. All I have is my GoPro and this one flashlight in my hand, and that's it. Usually I come prepared, but it was a long drive to get here from my house here in the Dominican, and right now I'm not so prepared. I did run into this drug dealer guy that lives here and has these vicious dogs, but it's on the other side of the resort. I'm not gonna go anywhere near that building. I'm just gonna stick to these buildings.
Right from the start, it's clear this isn't going to be a typical Mo Sargi investigation. His usual prep work and backup plans, nowhere in sight. This time he's armed with nothing more than a GoPro, a single flashlight, and a burning curiosity about the mysterious object that fell from a window during his last visit. Now, I don't know about you, but when someone ventures into a place with a history of murders and drug activity without proper gear, that's usually the point where you start rethinking your life decisions. But Mo, he's not backing down. The plan was simple. Make it to the building, reach the upper floors, and finally uncover the truth behind what happened that night. What could possibly go wrong?
So I'm pretty sure it was this building here. Fell out of this window. So I'm gonna go upstairs, check it out and see if there's anything upstairs, something paranormal, something creepy. Man, I'm hearing some weird cat noises up in this place. I feel like I'm being followed. I hope. Hey kitty, where are you?
That creeping sensation of being followed? It wasn't just paranoia. As Mo reaches the upper floors, moving from one decaying room to the next, with only his flashlight to cut through the darkness, the atmosphere grows heavier, charged with something unseen. And then it happens. What started as a routine paranormal investigation is about to spiral into a chilling fight for survival.
Whoa, look at this, guys. Kinda gotta be careful here. Oh, what is it? Hello? Oh, what the f? Hey man, I don't mean any trouble, bro. He's got a machete. Hey, I don't mean any trouble, man. I need a rock or something. Yo, I don't mean any trouble, bro. Yo, there's a guy with a machete. There's a guy with...
That's when Mo's quiet exploration takes a sudden and terrifying turn. In the shadows ahead, he spots a figure. But this isn't a ghostly apparition or some fleeting paranormal presence. This is a real person. And judging by their stance and energy, they're not there for a friendly chat about urban exploration.
Yo man, I don't mean you any harm, bro. I'm just making a video. Oh no, please, yo dude, why do you... Bro, bro, I got a rock. Don't f with me. I got a rock. Shit. Guys, where the f I go? Shit, there's a guy with a f machete coming. Oh man, I have to jump buildings. Oh my god.
For several tense minutes, Mo is thrust into a deadly game of cat and mouse. He kills his flashlight to stay hidden, ducks into dark corners, and carefully searches for a way to escape. Meanwhile, the man with the machete roams the building, relentless, making it painfully clear that he has no intention of letting Mo walk out unscathed.
Okay, I'm being chased by someone in an abandoned resort. If I die today, I'm filming a video here. I'm not trying to hurt anyone.
That moment, when Mo genuinely fears he might not make it out alive, is the point where you realize this has escalated far beyond typical urban exploration. This isn't about haunted halls or abandoned buildings anymore. This is survival.
Shit, he's coming up. I gotta keep my lights off. The only way is down the building. Guys, please pray for me. I'm really... Oh. He's looking for me. Bro, I don't mean any... Dude, chill. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, okay, I'm keeping my lights off. Oh, shit. Yo, chill. Oh, he's on crack. Oh, my light. Oh, he's on crack. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Dude. Chill, man. Oh. Bro, I'm just filming a video. Chill. I'm just filming a video. Hey, calm down. What the? Stop swinging that machete, man. Oh my god. Oh, he's fast. Oh. I'm hiding in this corner. Come on, man. He's pissed. He's pissed. Guys, I can't run anymore.
The tension hits its breaking point when Mo and the man finally come face to face. It's immediately clear this man is under the influence of something. He swings the machete wildly, his words slurred and frantic in rapid Spanish. Mo tries to stay calm, attempting to de-escalate the situation, but reasoning with someone in that state is next to impossible.
Yo, man. Yo, bro, chill. I'm not trying to hurt you, man. Man, what the hell's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
I'm not doing anything.
Man, you come to my house. Why would you do
This is an abandoned resort. It's not your f***ing house. Bro, screw off. Dude, I'll give you money. Chill.
No, I don't need money.
F*** off. Then f*** off then. Seriously. F*** off. How about that? No, seriously. F*** off. You can f*** off. You ain't gonna do shit. You're all tough with a f***ing machete. Bro, you drop that machete, we're gonna have a fight. You drop that machete, we're gonna have a f***ing fight. Trust me on that. The only reason why I'm running is because you have a machete. Trust me. What you come looking for? I'm just filming a video.
Man, this is a place, bro.
Bro, this ain't your place either. I don't give a f*** about no police. Bro, you got the machete. You're the one that's going to jail. Dude, this guy's on crack. Bro.
You've got to give Mo credit. Even in the middle of a terrifying confrontation, he's doing everything he can to stay calm and diffuse the situation. But when someone's waving a blade and clearly not in a rational state of mind, sometimes there's only one choice left. Run.
Hey, chill, bro. You gotta lay off the drugs, man. Bro. Dude, lay off the drugs. Bro, I'll hook you up with whatever you want. Dude, just drop the machete and fight me like a man if you want to fight. Taking some sort of substance. So that means I can outrun him? What? Jesus Christ. Bro, chill, please. No, shh. Machete, shit. Dude, take it easy, man. What do you want? I'll give you whatever you want.
Aquí mi invitación, que tú quieres.
I'll give you whatever you want.
Man, que no quieres dinero, no quieres nada, que tú quieres.
What the f does he want?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you have friends here?
The chase stretches across multiple buildings as Mo makes a frantic dash toward his car. At one point, his GoPro battery dies, plunging him into total darkness and forcing him to hide in silence for several agonizing minutes. Then, just as he's within reach of his vehicle, something happens.
Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Oh, shit! 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 Oh no! Please, guy! What the f? What the f? What the f? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! He's fast! He's f***ing fast! I thought I was fast! Oh, f this! Oh, f this! Oh, f okay. Okay. Okay, where are my keys? Where is this guy? Hey! Dude, just chill! Stop! Please stop, man. I don't want to run you over. I'll run you over if I have to. This guy. I'm out of here.
Even at his car, Mo wasn't in the clear. The man appeared once more, this time standing in the road, holding what looked like a bat or club, forcing Mo to carefully maneuver around him to escape. You can hear the precise moment reality hits. A rush of shock, disbelief, and sheer relief flooding his voice as he realizes he made it out alive. Some of you might be wondering if the whole thing was staged for content. And honestly, if it was, credit where it's due, because the fear in Mo's voice and the intensity of the moment feel anything but scripted. What about you? What do you make of Mo's terrifying encounter? Have you ever found yourself in an exploration that took a sudden, dangerous turn? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're planning your own urban exploration, be smart. Never go alone. And always let someone know exactly where you'll be. Jake Ghost Hunter is a YouTuber known for traveling the globe in search of the paranormal, diving headfirst into some of the world's most haunted locations. His channel has seen its fair share of eerie encounters, but this time he and his team had something truly special planned. For Halloween, they launched a chilling new series, Camping with Cryptids. The goal? To venture deep into America's most haunted forests in search of legendary creatures and the truth behind the myths.
Before you guys watch this video any further, we just want to let you know that viewer discretion is advised. And going into this video, we all knew that the Blair Witch was not a real story. It's made up for the movie, but we wanted to go out into these woods and investigate this abandoned church.
Before stepping onto the trail, Jake reached out to Colin Browen from the Paranormal Files, someone who had previously investigated the area and knew its dangers all too well. Colin didn't hold back. He had some serious warnings to share.
Do we gotta be worried about anything, bro?
When I was out there, I straight up just started vomiting out of nowhere, which was really scary to me, especially since we backpacked all the way back there and I didn't have water or anything like that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, people get murdered there. I think there's like at least 1 to a year. The freaky shit about that place is a lot of the murders have never been solved, so the killers are still out there, which is why it's scary.
I don't know about you, but if someone told me there were unsolved murderers possibly roaming the very forest I was about to explore, I'd probably rethink my weekend plans. But not this team. They pushed forward, because that's what paranormal investigators do. They make bold and sometimes questionable decisions, all for our viewing pleasure. Jake and his team arrived at the forest just as the sun began to set. Timing so perfect, it could have been scripted for a horror film.
What is up, guys? Right now, we are at this parking lot, and we're about to go hunt for no idea. We don't. So without further ado, I guess we just go back there, bro. 1, 2, 3, Blair Witch, baby. 1, 2, 3, Blair Witch! And by the time we get to where we're going, it will be completely dark. Yeah. So the further we go into the woods, the darker it'll get as we approach the church. How metaphoric and how symbolic is that, dude? Oh my God, guys, we're here.
About halfway through their hike, the team began to notice unsettling signs. Unexplained sounds echoed through the trees. branches twisted together in eerie, almost Blair Witch-like formations, and that unmistakable sensation that someone or something was following them. You know, just your average evening walk through a forest rumored to hide both cryptids and unsolved crimes. But that was only the beginning. As they neared their destination, a sound cut through the silence, clear, unnerving, and unmistakable. They weren't alone out there.
Wait, listen. Sounds like tribal drums.
I see something down there.
Come here, dude. Shh, dude.
Just walk down there.
Shh. There's like tribal drums. Oh my God, boys. Noah, look at this, dude. Be careful, guys. There is people here. We don't know who they are.
There's got to be like a party type thing going on because there were people.
That's
dressed
weird,
up.
though. That's weird that they're having it here. Dressed up as what?
No, they were like dressed up in like nice clothes, like formal
Okay.
clothes.
So we are here, dude.
We're here.
At Blair Witch Church.
We're
bro.
here. We're here. We found it.
Time to pack up and head back to civilization, right? Not quite. Because if there's one thing horror movies have taught us, it's that finding the creepy location is never the end of the story. It's barely even the beginning.
Yeah.
Let's explore it. No, this is not normal. No,
What is that? Sounded like
No.
War of the Worlds alien, bro.
Guys, you guys are not concerned enough about this. That is tribal drums. That's not normal music. There's no way back here except for the f***ing trail we just walked, but no car was at the entrance. And that was just a tribal horn sounding thing, dude. Like, why would that be a sound back
Dude,
here?
I don't know.
That's not
I didn't even know you
music.
could get back here
No,
that
dude,
way.
you can't. You can only get back here from the trail. That's why I'm saying, why go here? This is not good. I don't know what
I see people.
This isn't
There's
normal.
got to be like a party on the creek, bro.
We gotta,
There has to be.
let's go find out, but this is not normal.
I got somebody on camera.
Take a moment to really think about this. You've just hiked 30 minutes into a remote forest, accessible only by the trail you came in on. No other cars were parked at the entrance. So, who are these people? How did they get there? And perhaps most unsettling of all, why are they having what looks like a formal gathering in the middle of a forest known for its dark, haunted reputation? Choosing caution, the team keeps their distance and refocuses on their mission. They begin what appears to be a standard paranormal investigation, setting up music boxes, REM pods, and running the Necrometer app on their phone. At first, the responses seem familiar, paranormal staples. The entity identified itself as the Blair Witch. It claimed to be demonic in nature, and it issued a warning. Don't stay in these woods too long.
Yes. Okay, demon. Hello? Tell us who you are with this device. Tell us where you came from.
Dude, if
Do not touch. Do not touch what? What, dude?
Oh, okay.
What, bro?
No, that was a weird sound. Is it talking about the divot box? Do not touch the divot box.
Oh my God.
Are you telling us do not touch the divot box that Colin brought?
If you want us to be alone in this church, make that go off. The music box.
Do not touch. I mean, that could be do not touch. Oh my God.
It went off. It doesn't. It wants us to be alone, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we need to figure out who
Yeah.
it wants to be alone.
Exactly. Do you want Noah to be alone? He's right here. Does that make you happy? Oh my God! It just went off. It just. Oh my God!
Please talk through this and tell me who you are or what you want. Give me any message and I'll understand it. Please, just while. You want me to stay? Oh my God! It wants me to stay alone for a while, dude.
The investigation delivered exactly the kind of evidence paranormal enthusiasts live for. Clear, direct responses, eerily relevant messages, and an overwhelming sense that something otherworldly was undeniably present.
Are you trying to help us? I feel like something's coming up on us
Dude,
right
I
now.
feel like you saw the picture of the Blair Witch, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
don't
like she's
say
like
that.
crawling all around.
Do
bro.
not say that.
I'm
Shut
giving
up.
you flash images, dude. That's what I'm feeling right now.
Dude, I keep seeing.
1950s.
The hell does that mean? Were you here in the 1950s when this church was still here? Did you not hear that?
No.
There's a massive. Something's moving. Something is moving. Something is moving in those bushes, dude. Right here, Clayton. Right there. It's moving. No, get in here. It's a person. Come here. Come on.
Despite the entity's warning that leaving could put them in danger, the team ultimately decides it's time to head out. With a 30-minute hike separating them from their car, they pack up their gear and begin the long, tense walk back through the dark forest. As they move through the trees, they keep the necrometer app running, just in case something or someone isn't quite ready to let them go.
No way, that said hidden. It said hidden.
What?
Like whoever's following us
It
is
said
hidden,
hidden?
bro. Motion. It's in motion. I heard motion behind me, dude.
I don't know, dude.
Oh my god. Gun! It's a gun! Hidden motion gun. Someone's hiding.
We got proof of the Blair Witch.
Yeah, literal proof of the Blair Witch captured. So as we're walking back to the car, we're gonna end the video. But for the time being, Noah, what do they need to remember?
Remember, anything is possible even when you survive the world's most haunted forest. See ya.
Mission accomplished, right? They made it out of the Blair Witch Forest. The entity's warnings didn't come to pass. Time to head back to the hotel and start editing this incredible footage. Except, that's not where the story ends. Because sometimes, just when you think you've escaped, that's exactly when things start to unravel.
Jake! What happened? Jake! What happened? Where? Where? Something stung you? Oh, damn.
Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, come on.
Keep going.
Yeah, go.
No, you know, I can't.
Jake, dude.
I'm fine.
You good?
Okay. I feel like,
Dude.
dude, that's the worst pain I've ever felt.
What?
That was like a f***ing cicada killer. I saw it.
Seconds after Jake's triumphant closing remarks, he suddenly cries out in pain, stung by a cicada killer wasp. And if you've never encountered one, trust us, it's just as unpleasant as it sounds. But that was only the beginning. As the team rushed to help Jake deal with the sting, a sound echoed through the darkness, one that made their blood run cold.
What was that?
What was that?
What was that? What was that, guys? What that was? That was like a freaking howl. Don't trip. What just howled at us? Look, something's running past it. No.
I've never in my life had something like that happen to us, bro.
Did you hear the screams and howling?
Yes.
Something was screaming and howling at us. Come here, Noah, this way. Wait, up here. Come on. Up here. Here, let's walk in now. Come on. Come on. What is it, Clan, in here? Clan, come on.
The truth hit them like a wave. They were alone, deep in a forest where Colin had specifically warned them about unsolved murders. And now, someone was firing a gun nearby. These weren't warning shots. This wasn't hunting. It was happening in the dead of night, in a place long associated with violent crime.
It was right in front of us. More like seven gunshots. Noah, stop talking. Stop. We were just filming a YouTube video out here on this trail, and then gunshots just started happening on our way back to our car.
For the next 40 minutes, the team huddled inside a nearby shed, waiting for police to arrive, unsure if the person firing shots knew they were there, or worse, was actively searching for them. When officers finally reached the scene, they swept the area for any signs of the shooter. But by then, whoever had pulled the trigger had vanished without a trace. The incident was serious enough that Jake and his team made a swift decision: cancel the remainder of their trip. They took a financial hit, losing money on hotel bookings, rental cars, and scheduled collaborations. But more importantly, they walked away with a sobering realization. In remote, haunted places like this, the real danger doesn't always come from ghosts or demons. Sometimes It's something far more real. Take this chilling encounter, shared by the YouTube channel Tim Morozov, run by a Russian creator known for diving headfirst into life's deepest mysteries in search of truth and undeniable proof of the unknown. While Tim's channel is best known for spine-tingling paranormal investigations, he occasionally shares lighter personal projects, from custom furniture builds to converting a van into a camper. But in this clip, posted on September 18th, 2020, there's nothing light-hearted about what unfolds. Tim sets out to spend the night in a remote, long-abandoned house, isolated, decaying, and seemingly forgotten by time. He arrives just after midnight and wastes no time stepping inside. After a quick sweep to confirm he's alone, he begins setting up for the night. But the moment he crosses the threshold, something shifts. A heavy, oppressive feeling settles over him, an overwhelming sense that something isn't right. And it wouldn't take long for Tim to realize that this feeling wasn't just in his head.
Ножа нет.
Tim had barely stepped inside when the atmosphere began to shift. Strange things started happening almost immediately. He was visibly on edge, but his curiosity pushed him forward. Determined to uncover the truth behind the house's dark reputation, he continued deeper into the investigation. But that determination may have come at a cost, because from that moment on, the activity only escalated. Whatever was inside that house wasn't content to remain unseen. It was beginning to make its presence known.
Со мной выйти на контакт и меня понимаешь, подай какой-нибудь знак. Это может быть любой удар одиночной стены, например. Возможно, из-за машин. Охренеть. Возможно, из-за машин. Охренеть. Зачем ты это делаешь? Я просто с тобой хочу связаться, и все. Зачем ты это делаешь? Смысл?
Most people would have run the moment things took a sinister turn, but not Tim. Even as the unexplainable intensified, he stayed surprisingly composed. You could tell every instinct was urging him to leave. Yet, he stayed sharp, driven to uncover the truth. But whatever lingered in that house wasn't finished with him. The deeper he went, the darker it became.
Кошка? Ты прикидываешься кошкой? Кто ты? Почему ты не хочешь со мной говорить?
It all became too much. Tim had finally hit his breaking point, and who could blame him? But after taking a moment to steady himself, he made a bold choice. He went back inside, not to continue the investigation, but to grab his gear. Staying the night was no longer on the table. He'd seen enough. When he left, he was sure of one thing. Something was haunting that place. Something violent, something unseen. In his own words, a true poltergeist. But what do you think was really in that house with him? Was it an entity beyond our understanding, or something else entirely? Share your thoughts below. Whatever Tim encountered that night, it didn't give him closure, it only raised more questions. And his wasn't the only experience to end in fear. Just a year earlier, another investigator would face his own terrifying ordeal, not in an abandoned house, but deep in the Florida wilderness, inside a secluded cabin surrounded by thick, silent woods. In 2023, a TikTok video uploaded by a creator known for his light-hearted content, often featuring his grandmother, took an unexpectedly dark and chilling turn. The footage, captured at a remote job site near a dense wooded area, quickly went viral, not for laughs, but for what it revealed by accident. While working near the forest, the creator reported hearing eerie, high-pitched screams echoing from deep within the trees. Driven by curiosity and concern, he began filming and cautiously moved toward the source of the sound. What he found, however, was far more disturbing than he ever expected.
What's up, bro? You good? You good, bro? Hey, no, don't get up, man. You ain't gotta get up. You ain't gotta get up. You ain't gotta get up. What's the problem? Nothing, man. I'm just working right here. I was coming to take a piss, bro.
We're neighbors, right?
Yeah, yeah, you're good, bro.
I gotta treat you like my neighbor.
Yeah, you're good, bro. I just was coming to
My
take a
name's
piss.
Eugene Odell.
Adam, man. Adam K.O. Nice to
Okay,
meet you.
good.
Can't shake hands?
Yeah, I love to shake hands
Okay.
with people I know.
Well, I just introduced myself, bro.
Yeah.
You're good, bro. You can chill out here, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Bible tells us really care about the word of the Lord.
Yeah.
And I can't judge you,
Yeah,
right?
please don't. I wouldn't dare judge you, hell.
You don't have to ask me, please. That's a statement with me. I don't judge people.
Right.
You see, that's where we're different. We're okay, I'll tell you what. I'm 48 years old, and I'm sure I've been around longer than you,
Okay.
but I know you got work to do.
I do. I gotta go back over there, but you're good.
Yeah.
As long as I know you're here, you're
They
good,
don't
bro.
have no bathroom over there for you?
Hell no, bro.
Oh, man.
As he made his way deeper into the forest, the camera captured thick underbrush and dense trees stretching in every direction. In the distance, barely visible through the foliage, were two tents, tucked away just out of plain sight, almost as if they were meant to stay hidden. Approaching the site, the creator came across a man standing nearby, seemingly keeping watch. At first, the conversation was calm, but the tone shifted quickly. The man grew defensive, his demeanor turning guarded and territorial. He made it clear he didn't want anyone near the camp, especially not someone filming. Though no physical altercation occurred, the tension was palpable. The man, who claimed he was living there, didn't look the part. Too clean, too put together for someone supposedly surviving long-term in the wilderness. His agitation rose rapidly, almost as if he'd been anticipating an intrusion or hiding something. One detail in the video drew particular attention from viewers: the second tent. While the confrontation happened near one shelter, the other remained untouched, sealed, silent, and unacknowledged. In light of the earlier high-pitched screams and the man's sudden hostility, that tent became the focus of growing speculation. Some viewers suggested it was nothing more than storage or a backup shelter, but others suspected something far more disturbing: that the second tent may have concealed another person, possibly someone who didn't want to be found, or wasn't allowed to leave. The man's erratic behavior, paired with the unexplained screams, left room for far darker interpretations. No official follow-up or investigation has ever been confirmed, and the video remains one of TikTok's most mysterious uploads to date. But the questions still linger. Who or what was inside that second tent? What was the source of those chilling screams? And why did the man react with such immediate and intense defensiveness? Until more answers come to light, this encounter remains shrouded in uncertainty, an unsettling glimpse into something that may never be fully understood. A haunting moment, captured by chance, with secrets left buried deep in the woods. Meet Dee from Dee's Dark Adventures, a fearless investigator known for diving headfirst into the world's most haunted and mysterious places, chasing after ghosts, demons, and creatures beyond explanation. In April 2025, Dee set out to explore a remote forest trail, hoping to document anything out of the ordinary. But as any longtime follower of Dee's knows, the wilderness doesn't always play by the rules, and it has a habit of revealing the unexpected when you least anticipate it.
I just heard some weird call back there. It's still early. It could be people, I'm not sure. And then I heard whack, whack, whack. Like I said, it could be people. I don't know. I'm the only one here right now, except for that car being doing that. I can't tell if it's a dog barking or people. Anyway, here we go, guys. I love you. Mwah!
The first stretch of Dee's journey felt completely ordinary, just the typical sounds of the forest at night. Crickets chirping, distant animal calls, and the occasional rustle in the underbrush. Nothing unusual, just Dee, her flashlight, and the quiet rhythm of nature as she made her way deeper into the woods. But that calm didn't last long. Soon, faint whistling began to drift from the bushes around her. Sure, whistling in the woods at night could have a logical explanation. Maybe another person, a bird, or something innocently echoing through the trees. But when you're alone in the pitch black, surrounded by dense forest, and hear something you can't explain, your mind doesn't stick with the logical. It drifts somewhere darker. And what happened next made that eerie whistling feel tame by comparison.
I don't even know where it came from. Oh, God. Oh, God. Some just whizzed through there. I don't know if it was a bird or what it was. It could have been an owl. I'm not sure what that was. What's that looking at me? Hello? Hi, my name's Dee. Something's grinding its teeth.
As Dee's flashlight cut through the darkness, the beam caught something that made her freeze. The figure was humanoid in shape, but there was something off about it. The way it moved was unnatural, too fluid, too fast, and it vanished the instant the light touched it. Now, some of you might be thinking, it could have just been another person out for a late-night walk, but here's where that theory starts to fall apart. Dee began hearing movement all around her, rustling, shuffling, the unmistakable sound of something trailing her every step. And whatever it wasn't giving off friendly vibes. You know that chilling sensation when you know someone's behind you, even if you can't see them? That's exactly what Dee felt in that moment. But what happened next pushed things from unsettling to truly disturbing.
Hi. Hello. What was that? Why did it do that? Hi. Hello. Why did it do that? Why did it get dark? What was that?
As she tried to pinpoint the source of the voice, her flashlight landed on something. Something she hadn't expected to see.
What the No, dude. Too pixelated. What is that? Hello. Hi. My name's Dee. Don't go. Hello. Hi. Why is everything moving? Dude, it just disappeared. Oh God, dude, it just... It just like vanished. What the hell was that? There's nothing there. Okay, I'm not... Dude, I saw eyes, and then look. Fully charged. Oh God, I saw eyes.
But here's what made the experience especially unsettling. Dee was fully aware that around 30 people were camping nearby at a pavilion. She wasn't completely isolated. And yet, despite being relatively close to others, she found no one. No woman, no child, no signs of distress, just an eerily empty forest. The question that lingered in her mind, and likely in the minds of everyone watching the footage, was this. Was something out there imitating a human voice to lure her deeper into the woods? It's a chilling possibility. And as strange as it sounds, there are real reports of creatures or entities capable of mimicking human speech with disturbing accuracy. And just when the night seemed like it couldn't get any more bizarre, Dee began hearing even more strange noises echoing through the trees. Clicking sounds, low whooping calls, and other eerie vocalizations that didn't match any known wildlife in the area. Then, in a brief attempt to ground herself, she crouched to examine a caterpillar on the forest floor, trying to focus on something small, normal, and harmless. That's when she heard this.
Yes, stop. Hello? I've never seen one like that. I wonder what kind of thing you're gonna turn into, but usually those hairs, I don't want to say it's this one, but I know the hairy ones with the spiky hairs, they can be painful and cause, depending on the breed, certain reactions. If you guys wouldn't mind, tell me what kind that is. Okay, I'm done, I'm leaving. 333, it's my time to go.
By this point, Dee was more than ready to leave. Her gear had started malfunctioning. Lights draining far faster than normal, a phenomenon often reported during paranormal encounters. Despite the unnerving sounds around her and the constant sensation of being watched and followed, Dee managed to find her way back through the forest. What exactly she encountered that night is still up for debate. But one thing is clear. There seemed to be multiple entities in those woods, and every one of them was keenly aware of her presence. So, what do you think was really going on out there? Was Dee dealing with something that could mimic human voices to lure its prey? Were there several cryptids drawn to her energy? Or is there a more rational explanation hiding beneath it all? Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear your theory. Meet Sydney, the solo traveler behind the YouTube channel Sydney State of Mind. Since April of last year, she's been documenting her journey across America in her SUV, sharing road trip tips, tranquil moments in nature, and the empowering freedom of life on the road. Her content typically exudes positivity, celebrating beauty, independence, and adventure. But in the video she shared on May 23, 2025, things took a surprising turn. While exploring the historic ghost towns of Bodie and Virginia City, Sydney decided to push beyond her usual comfort zone by spending the night in a hotel known for its haunted reputation. A self-proclaimed skeptic when it comes to the paranormal, she expected nothing more than a quirky detour, a break from nights spent sleeping in her truck. What she experienced, however, was far from what she anticipated, and it left her questioning everything she thought she believed.
Jeez Louise, it's windy. Guys, I did it. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's so cute and tiny.
Sydney felt no nerves about spending the night there. She took a shower, got comfortable, and began to unwind, completely at ease, and with no expectation that anything unusual would happen. In fact, by that point, the hotel's haunted reputation had all but slipped from her mind. But just as she began to truly relax, something strange broke the silence, and it would change the tone of her night entirely.
So far it's as follows. Not creepy, just kind of old, very tall ceilings. The town is very busy. Oh, also I feel like it's not very soundproofed at all. Wait. You know, I just heard footsteps. I just heard footsteps. It sounded like this. What the? Did I just had my first ghost encounter. I would have grabbed my GoPro, but I was... Wait. Oh my god. Let me reenact the scene. I was reading this paper. I got to she had a rousing, roaring silver and gold line pass. And I just heard footsteps right outside my door go. But it was like cushioned on the carpet. And it wasn't very hard. So I opened the door and nobody was out there. Oh my God. This is gonna be a long night. I've been here 30 minutes and I already had a ghost encounter. Wow. You know when there's footsteps above you, you can hear it. When there's footsteps outside, they're kind of hard. This one, it was like soft. Right outside my door. And by the time I came, grabbed my GoPro and opened the door, I would have seen somebody. There's nobody there.
Completely thrown off, Sydney could hardly believe what she just heard. A part of her was even disappointed. Disappointed she hadn't caught it on camera. There was no way to replay the moment, no evidence to confirm what she had experienced. Still unsettled but determined not to let it ruin her evening, she stepped outside for some fresh air. A quiet walk through town and a bite to eat seemed like the perfect way to shake the lingering unease. But the night had other plans. Back in her room, Sydney settled in at her laptop, hoping to get a bit of work done before calling it a night. And just as those strange footsteps had finally faded from her mind, something else happened.
Almost 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna get my PJs and then go to sleep. I can't believe I'm sleeping in a haunted hotel tonight. I'm kind of scared to turn the light off. Good night, my friends. I'll let you know if anything scary happens.
Sure, it was an old, poorly insulated hotel, but Sydney couldn't shake the feeling that the sounds she was hearing were just a little too random, too intentional to be from other guests. Despite how unnerving it all was, she managed to remain impressively calm throughout the night. Sleep, however, was another matter entirely. The strange noises continued for hours. Taps, creaks, distant movement, keeping her wide awake and on edge. By morning, Sydney opened up to her viewers, admitting that the experience had shifted something inside her. She no longer considered herself a skeptic, at least not when it came to this place. Something about that hotel felt off. And for the first time, she found herself believing that maybe those old ghost stories weren't just stories after all. So what do you think? Was Sydney truly hearing spirits that night? Or was it just the natural soundtrack of an aging building? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Some forests inspire awe, while others leave you with questions that linger forever. If any of these encounters sent a chill down your spine, share your thoughts in the comments. And remember to like and subscribe for more horror content from Shadows of the Wild. Until next time, stay safe out there, because you never truly know what's waiting in the woods. That's all we have for today. Stay tuned for more.